Buenas tardes a todos. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to start out by reminding everybody here tonight the importance of upcoming elections. Regardless of how you plan to vote, please get out and vote, mail in your ballot. There are now numerous websites dedicated to reporting how different politicians have voted on key issues such as public education, the one we're concerned with here tonight. Everyone needs to not only live up to this civic responsibility, but to model good civic engagement for our students. It's part of being a child's ace and a treasure hunter. The deadline to register for primaries has passed, but there's still time to register for the general election, which is super important. So if you've not registered, or if you've moved, register by October 9th. It seems like a long ways away now, but that'll be here before you know it. And get engaged. It's easy to do. You can do that at Service Arizona Online. Our governing board's called for a capital budget override election this coming November. What that simply means is we want to go beyond the legislative formula, and even with the recent gains in funding, the recessionary cuts to school boards' authority still are not restored. The state budget appropriation for technology, textbooks, furniture, and equipment at our last estimate remains cut by over 65% this year. The override funds allow the district to maintain facilities, curriculum, materials, books, buses, furniture, and other equipment. This funding is also essential to maintain our technology programs. We know our students have to be equipped and prepared to work and compete in the digital era. As Avondale grows, our student population is expected to grow, and we don't want to wait until our schools and our staffing are over capacity to plan for their future needs. Our enrollment continues to increase, and as of today, we're serving nearly 6,000 students, which is very close to the number of students we left with last year. We're off to a fairly smooth start, and the numbers usually go up well into September. Pre-service opened this year on a high note with the annual New Teachers Breakfast, generally provided by Southwest Food Service, and a luncheon at Peter Piper Pizza. I'd like to thank Ms. Soshnick for attending the breakfast on behalf of the governing board. Pre-service activities were more focused this year to ensure teachers are familiar with our facilities, resources, curriculum, district, and initiatives. The leadership team also spent a day to focus on our goals as an organization that works on common strategies for the year. Some of the highlights of pre-service included kindergarten through fifth grade teachers attending grade-specific sessions on newly adopted Go Math curriculum. English language arts and social studies teachers in grades 6 through 8 attended Achieve 3000 training and learned how this program can help support all learners. Second-year teachers participated in 21 Keys for High Performance Teaching and Learning sessions. Third-year teachers were trained to be teacher leaders on their campuses for Remind 101 digital agendas. All staff participated in Make Your Day or positive behavioral intervention and support sessions aligned to district expectations. The committee for Make Your Day is still working on completing their Make Your Day promotional video, but we have informational video online now. I went to every school site and had a meeting here in the district office for the superintendent's welcome this year. Shared district data from the past year to celebrate past progress and to go over some of the challenges that leaders face for the coming year. We had outstanding participation in Meet the Teacher Night this year. It was great to see not just one or two parents, but siblings, whole family members involved to support and help prepare students for the first day of school. Participation was up to 6,972 people this year. So we're fortunate to have staff. We're also fortunate to have staff visit homes as part of the annual community walk to inform parents about the event, as well as community members understand the importance of a partnership with the school district. Our parent liaison helped facilitate a trip the day before school started for some selected students to receive school supplies. They actually took off out of here. Families dropped off their students in this auditorium, and they boarded the bus. They went to Grand Canyon University, and those excited students returned with backpacks full of school supplies, uniforms, and some other nice clothing. So they were super excited. Record-setting heat has been one of our biggest issues at the start of the year, contributing to problems such as the loss of power and air conditioning in Country Place's cafeteria. It was quickly remedied. Our staff throughout our sites did a tremendous job ensuring the safety and smooth operation of our schools in the first day. Issuing License to Learn ID badges during Meet the Teacher Night worked really well to everybody's advantage. So many of our students had their badge the very first time they rode the bus. Students were familiar with the routines this year. ID badges also made the lunch line more efficient as students processed faster through the line. That means they have more time to eat and to play. Another use of the badges is to check out technology and media resources, which is well underway and should be finished by next week. By connecting our bus Zonar to the License to Learn badges, staff are able to identify students who had scanned on and off the bus, provide information to parents much quicker. And we used to have to do that manually by the drivers calling in on the radio to transportation and transportation calling and getting back. Right now, the time for that response has been cut dramatically. We did have one little girl learn that her badge would not wake her up for her stop if she fell asleep on the ride. I think her big brother will be paying closer attention in the future. Parent calls and questions were also at a lower count than they had been in the past few years. It typically takes a few days for routes and times to get back in the estimated range, but for the first 2 days, the majority of the afternoon runs got down to 5 or 10 minutes from target. By Friday, the third day of attendance, the school year operations were smoothing out. Now, some routes are getting crowded because our enrollment continues to grow. We're already looking for more drivers so we can reorganize and relieve crowding on buses. That's a work in progress. The summer feeding program had another high year of community participation. Meals were served Monday through Friday at Collier, Littleton, and here at the Bistro. 11,886 meals were provided free to children in our community birth through 18 years of age. We came up just short of our 12,000 meal goal, but we're pleased and proud to be able to provide meals to our families in our community. This year, we're excited that Littleton Elementary opens its doors for the first time as Littleton STEM Academy. With that focus in place, their staff and learners are eager to embark on all that the world of computer sciences has to offer. The district now boasts 3 STEM academies covering technology, computer sciences, life and health sciences, and engineering. Arizona Legislative District 19 Representative Mark Cardenas recently reached out to the district to get Arizona Diamondback tickets to some ball games, and last Monday or Tuesday night, hundreds of students and staff were able to attend a game to see Diamondbacks take on the Philadelphia Phillies. Some of the students also took advantage of the indoor batting cages and tested out their own baseball skills. Our own Arizona Legislative District 19 Senator Lupe Contreras was able to attend with his family. His kids attend the Quinton STEM Academy. And Avondale City Council member and Arizona Legislative District 19 House candidate Lorenzo Sierra was also able to join our group. The boys and girls basketball season is well underway already. Parents and coaches meetings were held to provide information on the season, and almost all the schools had completed tryouts. The teams are practicing after school and getting ready for their first game, which will be next Monday, August 20th, starting at 4:45. If you don't have anything planned, please come to Tres Rios Fine Arts or Estrella Vista that day to support those after-school programs. In closing, I'd like to express our appreciation to Mary Henderson with the All Arizona School Retirees Association for their gift card donation to support a brand new teacher, to Christina Counts, manager at Peter Piper Pizza on Desert Road, for providing lunch for our new teachers, and to Sandy Steffen for once again bringing several shopping bags full of brand new school supplies for our students. That's all I have this evening.